Alright, so welcome back. Yes, I've never made an actual 28-30 clear for Tower Trial, so today I thought I'd do that. A lot of people have been also asking me, A, do you have, like, an ability to do a video, or can you make a video, for 1-27? So basically the first, or basically 1-30, everything in Tower Trials. Now, I didn't want to make a guide for that, because I do feel that I've already made the greatest guide that you can ever use, and I do already have that. I'll leave it linked down below. This is it on screen, basically. It is, in my opinion, one of the greatest guides that I have ever made. I spent... And I hope you know this, not to pat myself on the back here, I took forever researching. Like, I literally had a notepad out, writing down all the teams. I sound stupid as hell, but that video is literally an hour and 12 minutes long. It is full 1-27, the best team comps, sitting there going through every explanation possible. That is why I have not chosen to make a new one, because I spent so much time on making that one, so I could just make a separate one for 28-30. Again, not to pat myself on the back. If you want 1-27, watch that first. Come to this one, being 28-30. That will be your clear. I'm telling you now, and it'll be very good. I'm telling you. Try out the video, see how it goes. It'll help you, all right? With that, let's jump into this. Let's talk about everything here. So, 28-30, not too hard. I got some really good teams here that can kind of gimmick it in a way, and teams that can just kind of clear it to the best of your ability, right? Let's jump into it. Let's break it down. Let's have some fun. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. And yeah, floor 28-30. Let's do it. So there's a few teams you can actually run on this floor. First, keep in mind, there is this team. This is one of my favorite teams. This is the team that I will use to clear this, because this team will actually help out massively. That is the first thing. Second thing, you might not have Kazuna, correct? You might not have Escanor. In that case, let's say you don't have Kazuna, but you have Escanor, you're going to replace Kazuna over here for Margaret. Margaret has a cleanse. What you want to do mainly is kind of cleanse. Keep that in mind. Yes, she can rank up, she can do more, this is a better character, but it's a collaboration character a lot of us may not have. In this situation, you're going to remove this and use Margaret. Got it? I have Kazuna, so I can use Kazuna. If I don't have Escanor and I don't have Kazuna, or let's just say I don't have Escanor, then swap it out for a DPS character, anyone that can do a lot of damage, correct? You can even throw in a like Chandler or a taunt character in order to like do extra damage because of the attacks that are coming in. That's also very much good. It's just mainly a DPS character that can kind of hold their own. Who is that for you? Just try anybody that's just DPS. Basically, that's the case. And again, don't people are going to complain about the next team. You can just run full Goddess team. You put Mael over here, and then the rest of them. It'll be Margaret, it'll be like Charmiel, it'll be like Sariel, and then you have your team. That's also there. Again, people don't have that team, so I won't recommend it. But full Mael Goddess team will clear this floor easily. So again, that is a recommendation. I'll throw on a just bench character and then proceed onwards. It's not hard in any means. This stage is actually pretty freaking easy. So this is it. Again, gear set, attack crit. Doesn't matter. Attack crit, though, is fine. This always has HP defense, so again, keep that in mind. And this team will 1 billion% clear this for you. I'll turn on audio real quick, because I think I have it off, actually. So you can at least hear the painful AI grunts. Alright, loading into it. I got audio on now. I had to turn it on from the settings, but let's see how this goes. So, what we're going to do first up is basically this. You're going to just... let's see. I mean, we don't have to save this for a gold rank up. We do not have to. Nor will we. We can just use it on a silver rank up. We'll do this. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Again, if you have, like, let's say you're using Margaret, you can use the cleanse whenever you want. Just use the cleanse. That's it. If you do not have this team, go and formulate a Goddess team. Run Mael, Margaret, what is it? Charmiel, Sariel, or Liz, or whatever as the fourth unit. You're done. Correct? The main staple is Margaret because you need a cleanse card. That is really all the gimmick is, right? Follow through like this, and you'll be basically perfectly fine. You'll get ignites a lot, so again, if you want to just, like, if you don't have any of those teams, right, you say, you know what, I can use a DPS unit plus Freyr plus a stance unit, kind of, to keep you alive. Boom, that works too. That's a very good option. Freyr will keep the ignites off of you. That's, again, going to be a pretty strong team. But again, depends on what you have. So, realize that now that is going to be the play to everything. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Take off this AI here. That should be more than enough to kill. Get the shield up, and we should be good. Yeah. So again, it's mainly just like a stall team, if you will. Hopefully we can kill this AI here. It would suck if we didn't. Come on, Escort, you got this. Oh yeah, that AI is out of here. All right, that's done. So not bad. On the next part here, hopefully we can get not bad Escort cards. Taking some damage here. I mean, it's a type advantage, so Arthur's gonna take a little bit of damage. Keep that in mind. But that's why you have the shield from King. He will keep your team, like, alive, right? So what we can do here is this. He only has one ult, and that ult won't kill anybody. So we don't have to, like, do anything too much against that. But hopefully we can get some Escanor cards, because right now Arthur is dragging us down with his cards. There we go. We're slowly trickling away at Tarmiel over there. So again, it's pretty much simple. Do this for 280. Should trickle off a little bit more. All right, heal it back. But let's see. Okay, no like real Escanor cards. Okay, the AoE don't count. Should still be good here. Again, we have the shield up. Yeah, takes a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. What we can do now, so we lost the thing from Kazuna over here. Keep that in mind. That is why we're doing less damage as time has progressed. But we're still fine. Let's just do this. So yeah, and we're just again taking time here. Beat this. We're not like really rushing it. Again, we're just waiting on Escanor cards now. Because again, you see, Escanor's damage is pretty good. Arthur's gonna hit like a noodle. There you go. Not bad, Arthur. Not bad. But yeah, there we go. I think that's more than enough to kill. So again, he'll take some damage here, but he won't die. And even if he does die, so what? Again, he is giving that buff, so it is pretty nice. That's why you're running him mainly, because of that buff, all right? But yeah, I'll get skill blocked here, but it doesn't really. Or actually, I don't need to. Escanor's attacks do way more. So there we go. That's basically the entire phase here. It's not that hard. Again, I gave you so many variants. You have so many variants. Run full goddess team with Maya and whatnot. Run a partial goddess team with that Maya and just rest of the goddesses. Run this team, but just swap out Kazuna for Margaret and keep using that cleanse. That also works. Both are very good options. Just run them and they'll work. Again, if you lose on Escanor, you have just a different DPS. Run like Rimuru. Run like anybody that can just do DPS. That's it. And you're pretty much done. So very easy floor here. On to the next one. We'll see what the gimmick is, and I'll explain it through. All right, so for this stage, you're going to run Meliodas. You're going to run Escanor. You're going to run Goth. You're going to run Anashi. Meliodas is there for his ultimate, which will buff or remove buffs, which is really good, and cancel stances and whatnot. That's what that does. Over here, you're using it for the death ultimate. You're using this just to use this after the rank up, just to use this. And this is just to prevent Margaret from getting her ult faster. But that's basically the team. Attack, crit, HP defense, doesn't matter. So keep that in mind. Not a specific card set by any means, but that's basically it. All right, so loading in, this is what we kind of have here for a hand, which is actually pretty solid. First turn, what we can do is this. We'll rank up our Escanor. We'll do this, and so we're not gonna have our melee buffed up all the way, but we'll just do this. Trust. I want to get rid of that card anyway since it's over. There we go. We didn't crit, but melee, even though he has one buff only, should do pretty decent here. Yeah, there we go. 302, which is pretty nice. Got him pretty low. Got Gother merge, which kind of sucks. We kind of just want to rush ultimate on our other two characters, not our Gother. But we did get a Gother card here, so we can make that make work with it, make do with it, or whatever. Again, I would recommend a reset here and there if you need to. I would 100% recommend to do so if you get to the point where you need to, okay? But we'll be good here. Let's do this. Let's do this. We can use this. We'll do this. Or with RNG, so the problem I'm having here is the RNG is going to kick in where I need an Escanor card ASAP. Let's hope. Let's hope I get an Escanor card. So again, that's where the RNG is, because if I don't get an Escanor card, he's not getting his ultimate. He needs his ultimate, so hope for an Escanor card. If it does kick in RNG, just reset. You're going to give her a buff, no, which also sucks, but had to be done. Attack there, perfectly good. Escanor card, there we go, perfect. So we got a great run here. So she'll attack. She'll lose a gauge. He'll attack. Okay, so again, if she got her ultimate here, let's say that she didn't attack, sometimes that might happen, then you'll have to reset. That's simply put. You'll have to reset here and there, just in case that happens. What did I rank it, Melly? Rank up our Escanor, because there was a buff. I'm not really scared of it per se, but I will just use this and I'll slide this. Or I'll just slide this. Okay, ranked up Escanor. This will 100% kill. Perfect, that's out the way. That'll give her ult gauge, and that'll revive her, or heal her, that's how that works. We have these ults over here, which should be more than enough. Alright, take some damage here, but we're fine. And then there's the buff. Or no buff, actually. So we'll do this, which will cancel all her buffs. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Should be enough to kill. 68, perfect. Let's see. There we go, and get a little bit of death damage in there. This was also there, so let's see if this kills. There we go. We're done. Very easy. Hope you can get this one working. If you have, at that point, if you had a single target for Melly, that would have done insane damage. She has no buffs, really. So that would hit like 300, 400, 500k. So also, if you don't have a stacked up Escanor, you can just use the melee attack if you have a single target. So again, might take you a few resets, but that's like the easiest team to get through this. So I would recommend to try it and see how it goes. Again, you can mess around with it. Let's say that your Margaret isn't getting the ult too fast. Put attack food on. Maybe they'll do more damage. Let's say you don't need to Nashi on the bench. Put on, Bond. You could swap up with that team and make it work. You definitely can. So try it out. See how it goes. All right, another stupid gimmick-heavy stage here. We're going to be running King. We're going to be running Kazuna. We're going to be running Gother and Death Pierce. Basically, the goal is to just get a buff over here and then use these cards over here to murder, basically, Sariel, because he is very annoying. And you do not want to kill, so you can get him below like 30% HP, or he'll full heal. And you also can't kind of kill the side units beforehand. It's a very stupid boss. So today, this will take you a bit of RNG, so maybe here and there, just a reset or two, but not anything too stressful. Again, if you don't have Kazuna, you replace that for who is it? Margaret, right? Margaret will work too. But again, I do have Kazuna, so I will take advantage of that. If you do not have Kazuna, run Margaret. All you have to do is try to get a gold buff, and then buff at the end just so you can do a crap ton of damage. It'll be the same thing. It's the same clear, nothing really special. It's just, it's faster, if you will, with Kazuna. But again, just get a gold Margaret and then just buff up, and you're done. Basically, just try that. I'm telling you it'll work. But first, we'll rank up so again, first, also gimmick. They'll go first every time. Does not matter what you do, they'll go first every time. Every single time, they'll go first. And they also will attack whoever has the lowest HP, which is Kazuna, which I gave her Charm Link just to survive, because who knows, right? So, stance goes up here. Kind of that's where we're at. We will rank up. So, again, this is why we have Kazuna here. We're going to rank up our Kazuna. In your case, if you're running Margaret, you just kind of stall and try to get a gold. You won't get a gold off the rip, but if you do, pretty nice. But also, you want to have kind of some decent cards here for King, which is the whole goal of the stage. You want to have gold cards or silver cards to be able to, like, full shot, like, Sariel, right? So I would say, like, start trying to trickle him down also, which we'll take the counter damage here, it's fine. But try doing that also. I'll show you. I'll explain it as I go through, but, again, he has some very stupid gimmicks where he full heals, where he does this, where he does that. So, again, just keep that in mind, that you have to play that very, very smart, right? Taking some damage here, but we're definitely fine. Alright, so taking a lot of damage here. We're just going to keep getting attacked. Holy hell. We're fine, though. Kazuna did lose a lot of HP, but again, doesn't really matter. Over here, we'll just use this. We'll just use this, and we'll just use... Or let's not actually do that. Let's just do this. And then this over here, yeah. So we want to save those king cards. I don't want to use them just yet. Again, you'll see you're doing a lot of damage here all over the place with your team, so keep that in mind. Again, we don't want to do too much damage. That's also not what we want to do. So we're just trying to trickle. We're just trying to trickle right now, all right? We're at this position here. Our next goal is to get Sariel, or what is it? Go through. King's ultimate. Our next goal is to get King's ultimate. So that's my goal right now. Okay. Okay. We're going to do a slide. This. And this. Yeah. Let's see. That shouldn't kill the side units at all, right? Shouldn't. Perfect. So we're in a pretty good position here. So we'll take some damage here. That is true. Okay. We still have Kazuna's buff active, I think, right? When I ult. So that gold buff plus an ult should be more than enough. Will I still have it? It's 3 turns, right? I should be good here, yeah? Let me see. Oh, so I lose it, actually. So what we'll do is this. We'll get a silver one at least, and then an ult. Which should do a crap ton. Let's see. Alright. Now at least a silver one, so we have a silver buff active. Which is pretty strong. And there you go. Pretty easy, right? So again, try messing around with it. If your king doesn't have too many dupes on him, you'll have to just maybe trickle down a little bit more damage. But again, it's a really straightforward stage when you have this team over here. And if you don't have this team, you're gonna swap out Kazuna with like Margaret and just do the same thing, right? Save that buff up, do the same thing, you'll be good to go. And that's basically it. Very, very kind of straightforward stage. Yes, it's a little gimmick heavy, which is stupid. Yes, they go first. Yes, you might lose some damage here. But again, with a little bit of RNG, a little bit of resetting here and there, maybe if you need to, this team will be 100% good. Again, I did it first try, so there's that. Basically, this was done with 2 resets, or 1 reset only, and this was done first try. So really, the only thing that happened here was just a stupid freaky thing where the Margaret, yeah, Margaret, right? Margaret accidentally got her ult. I don't know how, because she's supposed to lose her ult. She got her ult. I don't know how, but it happened. And then I just did it again, and it worked. So, I don't know, but that's it. Very simple. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That is 28, 29, 30. If you need 1 through 27, you have this video linked down below. Go use that. It'll help you out a crap ton. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Best of luck, and finish this up before it's gone, because it's gone soon.